become recognized as an LGBTQ plus institution, how will you assist in reawakening the community of Trent toward these changes? Okay, and you have 2 minutes.
All right. So the SMA this year did have quite extensive student input. So moving forward, I would like to see further student input in the terms of getting a group of queer students together, since this university wants to align that way, and maybe working together collectively to see how the university expects us to be highlighted as part of the University of Trent. I also, maybe the university could include this in their advertising campaign, as Trent is a pro-queer institution as well.
Okay, thank you. Before I ask my next question, do we have any questions for this candidate? Yes?
Trend depends a lot on international student for revenue and financial stability. However, in many cultures, LGBT issues are considered taboos. What would you do anything to either combat that or change that idea somehow? And what do you think about that issues between international students and LGBT issues?
I feel that we're very fortunate in Canada that it's very well accepted. So definitely it would be a great refuge place for that. So it'd be really great if we do some kind of campaign where we're very open and very supportive of that initiative. So maybe we can work together to try and promote positive spacing in Canada.
So I guess I don't make my question clear. In the sense that if those countries who don't accept homosexuality, for example, and those people decide not to come to Trent, and it's become a problem financially, so would you do anything about that issue?
In terms of Trent University compensating for the...
Yeah, because if you promote Trent LGBT positive
and
it drives people away.
It's a very complex issue. I guess, unfortunately, there's going to be some kind of balance. But if Trent wants to align itself that way in the terms of, being an LGBT student, I think we kind of have to accept the risk that we may lose that extra revenue being that way, unfortunately. So it's kind of, hopefully Trent will take that stance, because I think it would be a really good promote for us to be, pro. So.
Thank you. Does anybody else have a question? Teresa?
I was just wondering, Trent has such a big community. Number one, students are aware of what supports there are for queer people. So I'm just wondering how you would raise awareness of all the other supports that you would have.
Yes, it's a very true statement, actually. Especially on campus, there's not much support services on campus outside of positive space. So it would be really great if I work with the association to maybe get something on campus for queer students in general.
Thank you. Okay, so then my next question for you. Given recent advances by Trent Queer Collective regarding gender-neutral bathrooms, how will you work alongside community groups to establish these areas?
Are you talking in the sense of outside of Trent University in Peterborough?
Both within and...
Yes. Yes, this was a very hot topic 2 years ago on TCSA. We had a very fortunate advance with the AC, bringing forth their first general neutral bathroom. Trent University as well, I believe they've identified it as human rights. That's something that they want to work towards. In the Peterborough community-wide, that's something we're going to have to work with in the community itself to see where are the potential areas. We have to focus probably first on publicly funded institutions within town, and then maybe expand to privately funded community-based businesses.